Hello and welcome to tomorrow's headlines. Today, I'm your host, Robin Cunningham with Fireside Grace Ministries. I'm sure y'all know that by now, but I just like to reiterate we have a lot to talk about today, including a blight that attacks GMO harvests. That sounds crazy, right? New shenanigans in Israel and so much more. All right, welcome to tomorrow's headlines today. All right, we do have a lot to cover with you guys. We have a lot that's been going on. A lot has happened here. Uh, so good news: JoJo took a bottle and drank like 5.5 ounces. Bad news is now he's refusing the bottle right now. So keep praying. We're praying for a structural miracle that whatever's going on that's preventing him from swallowing properly is completely healed. We saw a miracle already where he would not even take the bottle. The doctor told us to throw away all our bottles, and then he just drank a couple full bottles. It's awesome. But, with stuff like this, there's a lot of stuff that goes into, healing this kid. And so keep us in your prayers as we try and get him to the point where he can get this stupid tube out of his face, right? That would be so awesome. So we have a lot to talk about. What happened with Bitcoin or with Bitcoin? Yeah, it went down to $18,100 or something like that. So that's a prophecy fulfilled, huh? Did you see Joe Biden fell off of his bike? He was standing still and just fell over. I'm not laughing at him. I don't laugh at people with dementia, but is this really the best that we can do for our country? So there's that. All right. So we do have a lot of headlines to cover. If you would like to help partner with us to help take care of single moms, to buy diapers for people in need, to buy baby food, to take care of the elderly, to uh, give dogs to veterans and trained emotional support animals to help us to pay the bills of people in need. If you have a need, please let us know. And we would love to find a way to partner with you in order to help meet your needs. Now, we do have some requirements. If you receive from us, then you have to take 6 weeks life coaching sessions with us, which we will provide for free. You also would have to show us proof of the bill that you have to pay, and then it's only a one-time donation, and you also have to show us that you've gone through all of the resources and channels that you can go through to get help before you came before we give to you, because the only reason we do that is we want to give to everybody who asks, but everybody who asks is not fair, honest, or always acting in the best interest of everyone around them. We've had people message us and just randomly send us money requests for like cigarettes and alcohol on PayPal. Like, seriously? No, we don't drink and we don't smoke. Why would we pay for that? But it is what it is, right? So let's get into the headlines. Oh, you can partner with us at firesidegrace.com/partner with us, or you can find us Brandy added Venmo, Brandy Cloninger, and then PayPal Reformers Church with no apostrophe because I don't believe in apostrophe. And then 2145 North Josie Lane, Suite 116-501, Carrollton, Texas 75006 is our new post office address. So if you haven't updated where you're having things sent, send it to that Carrollton address right here. It's also in the comments on YouTube. Hey guys, I got a special deal for you. If we can reach 10,000 subscribers, and I'm going to make it very hard for you because I very much don't want to do this, right? But if we can reach 10,000 subscribers by the end of August, I will shave my beard off and we'll do a big reveal of Robin with no beard. So just putting that out there. Just help us. And that's on YouTube, not on Rumble. Okay, on YouTube. But if you want to also subscribe on Rumble, that's cool too. So remember to like and subscribe, share this with all of your friends, and let everybody know that we're here, we're on our new channel, and so forth. We've been growing pretty rapidly, but obviously we had 6,500 subscribers on the last channel, and now we have 800 subscribers. So yeah, we need to rebuild this, but this is what God told us to do. All right, here is the tomorrow's headlines today. There will be a revelation made by the government in which they admit that they have obtained technology from what appears to be a technology that is out of this world. So you can take your own wild guesses as what that means, but they're just going to come out and say, "Yeah, we have some technology that we found that is not technology from any nation that we know of." They won't directly say that it's extraterrestrial, but they will very heavily imply it. So get ready for that. All right, here is a word for Israel. Israel, the Lord has seen the wickedness which is hidden in the depths of your leaders, capitalizing off of the patriotism of the people who are proud to declare, "I am Israeli." Your exposure shall come soon. An unexpected earthquake of a great magnitude, 7, will be a sign that the Lord's divine timing has come. As when the earth shook at the passing of my son, and the veil was torn, so shall the veil be torn which exposes the lies, treachery, evil maneuvering, and more. Backbiters seeking to bite even the hands that feed them. The Lord has chosen his president for the state of Israel, and Bennett is not it. Your willingness, Bennett, to join the powers that be in ushering in the Antichrist will be exposed. People will be shown exactly how in tune you are with the New World Order. Israel first shall once again be the beck and call of the people. Yes, indeed, a new election race there will be. Despite the media clearly choosing sides, despite the president pretending as though he is for Israel, the Lord will place his chosen back in the seat. When this one returns, he will bring a fire to expose all of those that betrayed their nation, people, and even himself. Hmm. I don't know what that means, that last part there, but himself? Okay. His heart will burn hot for justice and vindication, and a great exposure will take place in the core of Israel. So there's that. All right, now here's something that apparently will be shocking. I'm not sure exactly where this comes from. If it's a press secretary, press leak, email, something, Biden slips up and does another gaffe, that wouldn't be very surprising, right? But the Lord said, in a rather shocking move, America confirms intelligence that is leaked from Russia regarding American events and things that are taking place in the Ukraine. Also, guys, do you not find it interesting that they admitted that there are 46 labs in Ukraine, and we have our 46th president? They openly said, yeah, there's 46 labs. There's probably more than that, but just think about that. Russia was saying a few months ago, well, America is making biological weapons here, and so this is an act of war, and we won't stand for this. And the media just released, oh yeah, we do have those labs. We do. They're here. Okay, anyway. Hold fast, as the next 3 months are critical to what lies ahead in the season of overturn. The great fall of the elite shall begin on this fall watch. Watch as the Lord begins to expose many political leaders who partook in one of the greatest cover-ups of the past 2 decades. The media knights will eat their words as the courts across the land pass ruling after ruling, stating there was clear evidence of a cover-up. Some, however, will object and rule against such cases. These cases will bring appeals, and as is the nature of a peel, so shall they allow for the peeling back and exposure of the rotten fruit of the leaders that be. Perfect looking skin on the outside, but within is rotten fruit. So that's interesting. And I don't think I said anything in here that's talking about anything specifically. So YouTube, take that. All right. Here's one thing the Lord said, which I found just very interesting, because we have so haughtily said in our hearts that we can do anything and make our foods so that they won't be able to be affected by drought or blight or whatever disease comes along. But the Lord said, a blight will come upon GMO foods, and it shall be a sign to the people. That which has been altered by man to control what is produced will be stricken by the hand of the Lord. In the same manner, the Lord shall strike down man's attempt to alter and control outcomes in their favor against the Lord's will. They think that their technology and advances will protect them from judgment, but the Lord will expose the root of the wickedness. And the reason the Lord said that is he said this to me right afterwards. He said, the potato harvest, potato is a root. So these are the GMO crops that he's going to be attacking. Now I hear the words of Mercutio exclaiming, a plague at both your houses. This statement is shared by the Lord, declaring that he will not take sides of any party, of any house in this season, but he shall deal with each accordingly and according to their sin. So that's interesting. It's interesting that God would quote Shakespeare from Romeo and Juliet. Mercutio was stabbed by one of them, or something like that, right? And he's like, "There's a let there be a plague on both your houses," and that was the Lord saying, Democrat or Republican, it doesn't matter. He's going to deal with it justly, righteously. Okay. Here's something I heard. People saying, "What is this?" They cry. "How could a son plan to eliminate his own mother?" Concerns of failing health and desire to be a ruler was the root. The plot to remove his own mother from power will be revealed in a not so united kingdom. Here's something the Lord said talking about Morocco. I don't think he's ever given me a word about Morocco. And if you guys keep seeing the camera going up and down, it's because I keep shaking my legs. I just like my legs just get going all the time, and I have to like remind myself to stop them. It's not like restless leg or anything like that. Literally, it's just my twitch. I've done it since I was a kid. So Tangier, Morocco will make the headlines as a challenge to the legitimacy of the previous election arises. This will make waves in the region. And that's a very interesting. So next, we're making this a pretty short video here. There is coming a war launched by big pharmacia against natural remedies and treatments. They will begin trying to ban or shut down the use of natural remedies in an attempt to force people to take their medicines instead. If pharmacia will end up taking a big hit of and pharmacia will end up taking a big hit for this, as it will shine light on the natural options that they're trying to ban that many didn't even know about. In a way, it will be as though pharmacia's plans backfire and all they served to do was create free publicity for that which they tried to destroy. This too shall be a sign to the nations that the Lord will deal with the witchcraft that has been made. I'm not sure what I was trying to say here. Made lagging this nation. I don't know what I was trying to say here. The witchcraft that has been attacking this nation, trying to force itself on others and take away that which is a natural, organic way that God had established in exchange for money, control, and man-made remedies. The Lord's counterattack on pharmacia will be a direct sign to the people that he is dealing with the witchcraft in this nation and even worldwide. Pharmacia is a direct symbol of witchcraft that thinks it rules the world and laughs in the face of God. As a result, God will also send great healing revivals, miracles, signs, and wonders that directly defies science and medicine. So they're modern marvels, they're or modern miracles, they call them. And as though science is God, they call it a miracle, as though it performs something like it was a god. Do you understand that? Pharmacia literally means witchcraft. And it isn't any wonder why the pharmacia had played such a big part in what was going on in the pandemic. I'm just saying they started pushing these things. They started pushing their stuff. They said don't take the natural remedy. Don't go the natural way. Don't take the things that are clearly helping in said situations or whatever. Right now, I can't say too much because I'm streaming to Facebook, but they said all of this stuff, and this is directly symbolic of the witchcraft that's involved in what happened during the pandemic, and the witchcraft that's over our nation, and the witchcraft that thinks that it is in charge of the world. They're not just trying to push this agenda on local people, in one nation. They're trying to push it on the world. So this is a sign, this is symbolic of what witchcraft or Satan worshipers or whatever you want to call it are trying to do openly in the face of America. Like, for example, did you know that if you take I think it's like the square root of Joe Biden's number for text to vote or whatever it was, or text to message him was like to contribute to his campaign was like 303033 or something like that. I don't remember. And but if the square root of it was 666,666, okay, I can't make that up. That was the square root of it. Like, come on. But anyway, Pay attention to this. This is a big deal. So basically, what's going to happen is you're going to see um, a big push where they're trying to ban more natural remedies, even to the point where something that was just regularly considered a vitamin, they will try to shut it down, like resveratrol, alpha lipoic acid, um, trying to shut down the sale of zinc and stuff like that. They'll try to push it away and say, you know what, people are getting out of control with this stuff, so we are going to have to put a limit or a ban on this, that you can't get it unless X, Y, and Z criteria is met or whatever. And so what's going to happen is people are going to get it, and they're going to really come against what's going on in pharmacia. And then another thing that you're going to see is, instead of just promoting things like insulin or something like that, that doctors will start promoting exercise and being healthy and changing your lifestyle and doing things the right way, like literally changing your lifestyle, and then only using certain things as a backup if that's what you absolutely have to do, instead of just pushing the drugs and pushing the surgeries rather than giving you an alternative. And if you have ever been to the doctor, you know the first thing they usually say is, well, let's give you this medicine, that medicine. And then you read it, and the medicine's like, will cause severe suicidal thoughts, will cause you to, has been known to cause people to become homicidal. Remember when Xanax was coming out and it was making people literally homicidal, or so they said at the time. I don't know. Wait, I probably could get fact checked on that. But that it will cause anal seepage, it will cause you to your blood pressure to go up. Don't take if you have any risk of this, that, or the other. Can cause severe headaches, can cause extreme diarrhea, stuff like that. Just crazy things. Like the side effects are always worse. And then you have dark dreams because the pharmacia that's associated with it, because I mean, maybe God uses it to help people, I'm sure, but there's a reason that you have dark demonic dreams when you're on medicine. Pharmakia in Greek literally means witchcraft. And they didn't even try to hide it. They call the pharmacies pharmacy. It's literally spelled the same way, except the C is the K, and pharmakia is replaced with a C. Pharmacia. Pharmacia. Pharmakia. Isn't that, it's just something to think about. And then we think, whoa, there's no type of witchcraft in my life. Yeah, there is. Unfortunately, there is. You walk into a CVS pharmacy, then you've literally walked into the word CVS witchcraft. I know, it sounds stupid. It sounds crazy. And I'm not saying all medicine is evil necessarily, but I mean, I take natural things to try and help with my blood sugar and stuff like that. And I've changed my lifestyle, lost since last year, 40 pounds almost, something like that. And it just really changed how I do things. And I haven't had to take medicine to get my blood sugar under control or to lose weight or this, that, and the other thing. I'm not saying that you shouldn't do that. I'm not giving you any diagnoses or recommending that you don't do this, that, or the other. I'm not. That's not my place. It's not my call. You do what you feel like the Lord's leading you to. I'm just sharing with you that literally the root of that stuff is rooted in witchcraft. That is all that I have for you today in tomorrow's headlines today. Love you guys. God bless you. You can partner with us right down here at the bottom. And also remember to like and subscribe and share with your friends. And if we can get 10,000 subscribers by the end of August, I'll shave my beard off. This luxurious, full, handsome beard that goes all the way from my chin down to my chest. It's literally that long. This is actually as long as my face, but you can't tell. So there's that. All right. Love you guys. Be blessed. And I will talk to you again soon.